Do you know what the climate predictions for Nigeria in 2024 are? As we inch closer to this year, it becomes crucial to understand what Mother Nature has in store for us. From rainfall patterns to temperature variations, every aspect of the climate has profound implications. Today, we'll be discussing the 2024 climate predictions as presented by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency. These predictions hold significant value for planning, policymaking, and mitigating climate-related risks. So, without further ado, let's delve into this important topic. Rainfall in Nigeria will experience some significant changes in 2024. Let's begin with the north-central region and several other parts of the country. These areas are projected to see some delayed rainfall this year. On the other hand, the northern states can expect a normal onset of rainfall, which is likely to occur right on schedule. Three states in particular, Borno, Abia, and Akwa Ibom, are predicted to have an early onset of rain. This means that compared to their long-term averages, these states might start seeing rainfall earlier than usual. Now, let's shift our focus to the end of the season. An early cessation of rainfall is anticipated in parts of Yobe, Jigawa, Sokoto, Kebbi, Kano, Kaduna, Plateau, Nasarawa, Taraba, Gombe, Bauchi, Cross River, Ebonyi, Ogun, and Lagos states. Contrarily, a late cessation is predicted over the southern states of Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Ondo, Ekiti, and parts of Edo, Delta, Ogun, Oyo, Kogi, Kwara, FCT, Niger, and Kaduna. This implies that the rainy season may last longer than usual in these regions. As for the annual rainfall amount, it is predicted to be below normal over parts of Yobe, Jigawa, Bauchi, Kano, Kebbi, Gombe, Plateau, Taraba, Nasarawa, Benue, Enugu, Ebonyi, Cross River, Delta, and Bayelsa states. This is when compared to their long-term normal. However, other parts of the country can expect to observe normal to above normal annual rainfall amounts. To sum it up, most parts of Nigeria are expected to experience a shorter length of season, but there are a few exceptions. Bayelsa, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom are likely to experience a longer length of season when compared with their mean. Normal to shorter lengths of season will likely occur in other parts of the country. That concludes the rainfall predictions for 2024. The length of seasons is also expected to change in 2024 according to the predictions. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has come up with a comprehensive forecast, shedding light on how different regions could see alterations in their typical seasonal patterns. Primarily, most parts of the nation are projected to experience a shorter length of season. Yes, this might imply that the period during which we can grow and harvest certain crops could be condensed, potentially impacting our agricultural practices and food supply. However, there's a silver lining for some regions. The southern states of Bayelsa, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom are predicted to buck this trend. These states are slated to have a longer length of season when compared to their usual mean. A longer season might offer more opportunities for crop cultivation and harvesting, which could potentially boost the agricultural output in these areas. On the other hand, other parts of the country are likely to encounter normal to shorter lengths of season. This could mean that farmers and residents in these areas might need to adapt their agricultural activities and routines to a more compact season. It's not just about the length of the season, though. The amount of rainfall each region receives is also a critical factor. While some regions like Yobe, Jigawa, Bauchi, and others might experience below normal rainfall, other parts of the country are expected to observe normal to above normal annual rainfall amounts. This could have implications for water supply, crop irrigation, and even energy production, particularly in areas that rely heavily on hydropower. In a nutshell, the coming year's climate predictions suggest a tapestry of changes across the country, with different regions experiencing varying shifts in their seasonal lengths and rainfall patterns. While some areas might need to brace for shorter seasons and less rainfall, others could benefit from longer seasons and increased rainfall. This means we should adjust our expectations and plans for the coming seasons. As always, it's crucial to stay informed and prepared to adapt to the changing climate conditions. After all, our ability to understand and respond to these changes will play a significant role in shaping our future. Temperature changes are also part of the climate predictions for 2024. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has made some fascinating projections for our day and nighttime temperatures. Let's delve into these predictions and see what the year has in store for us. Firstly, the agency predicts that most parts of Nigeria will experience higher than average temperatures in January, March, and May of 2024. This means that during these months, your days and nights might be a little warmer than what you're used to. It's always wise to stay hydrated and take necessary precautions to protect yourself from the heat during these periods. February, on the other hand, is expected to be cooler than normal. Both the day and nighttime temperatures are likely to drop, providing a bit of respite from the heat. This could be the perfect time to enjoy outdoor activities without worrying too much about the scorching sun. Moreover, it's interesting to note that the northern part of the country is anticipated to experience cooler temperatures in March. This is a deviation from the warmer trend predicted for most parts of the country. It's a reminder of how diverse our climate can be, even within the same country. In contrast to February, the months of January, March, and May are expected to see temperatures warmer than the long-term average over most parts of the country. This means we might need to brace ourselves for some hot days and nights during these periods. It's important to note that these are predictions, and actual conditions may vary. However, these forecasts give us a good idea of what to expect and help us plan accordingly. Whether it's adjusting our daily routines, our wardrobe, or our farming activities, these temperature predictions are invaluable. In conclusion, 2024 is expected to bring a mix of warmer and cooler than average temperatures. These fluctuations are a part of our ever-changing climate, and adapting to them is part of our journey as residents of this diverse nation. These temperature changes will certainly affect our daily lives. The Little Dry Season, or LDS, is an important part of our climate here in Nigeria. As we move through 2024, we can anticipate some noteworthy shifts in this crucial season. The LDS is projected to commence from the 22nd of July to the 2nd of August, a period when the rainfall takes a short hiatus, marking a brief dry spell in the midst of the rainy season. In some regions, the LDS is predicted to last longer than usual. Specifically, Kwara and Lagos states are expected to experience a break in rainfall for more than 27 days. This extended dry period could have significant impacts on water availability, agriculture, and other sectors, and it's essential for residents in these areas to plan accordingly. On the other hand, some parts of Oyo, Ogun, Ekiti, and Lagos are predicted to have a low to moderate LDS event, with a duration of about 18 to 27 days. Although not as lengthy as in Kwara and Lagos, this still represents a substantial period without rainfall, and preparations should be made to manage this dry spell effectively. Meanwhile, Ondo, Edo, and some adjoining areas in Kogi states may experience a shorter LDS. While a shorter LDS can bring some relief, particularly for agriculture, it also means a quicker return to the rainy season, with its own set of challenges. These variations in the Little Dry Season reflect the broader changes we're seeing in our climate. The shifts in rainfall patterns, temperature, and season lengths we've discussed today are all part of a complex and evolving climate system. As we navigate the year 2024, understanding these changes and planning for them will be crucial. Climate change isn't just about far-off ice caps and rising sea levels. It's also about the shifts in our local weather patterns, like the Little Dry Season, that can have profound effects on our daily lives. Let's remember that knowledge is power, and with accurate predictions, we can adapt to these changes and continue to thrive in our ever-changing climate. We should prepare ourselves for these changes in the LDS. Now that we've gone through the climate predictions for Nigeria in 2024, what does this mean for us? Our journey through the climate forecast has painted a vivid picture of what to expect. We learned that several regions, notably the North Central, are likely to see delayed rainfall. On the flip side, states like Borno, Abia, and Akwa Ibom may see an early onset of rain, deviating from their long-term averages. The season's end is expected to arrive sooner for several states, including Yobe, Jigawa, and Sokoto, among others. In contrast, a late cessation is predicted for southern states like Bayelsa, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom. The annual rainfall amount might take a dip in some regions, while others may experience normal to above normal amounts. The length of the season is also set to change, with most parts of the country bracing for a shorter season. However, Bayelsa, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom might witness a longer season. Temperature-wise, both day and nighttime temperatures are predicted to be warmer than the long-term average in most parts of the country during certain months. However, February and March could see cooler temperatures in some regions. The Little Dry Season, or LDS, is expected to start from late July to early August, with a longer break in rainfall predicted over Kwara and Lagos states. These predictions are not set in stone, but they serve as a guide, helping us to plan and adapt. As we face the year ahead, let's remember that knowledge is power. Stay informed and stay prepared for the changes to come. Thank you for watching. This video is brought to you by the Climate Smart Agriculture Department Center for Micro-Enterprise Development. Noan Akaltungo Road off Bauchi Road, Gombe, Gombe State, in collaboration with USAID, IFDC, Mercy Corp, Save the Children.